come on. I know a lot of people. In fact, if we are to take a poll and questions are asked, opinions are requested for, such as now that Edochie is sort of kind of retracing his steps, or is Isimile Jofo and Ijele Chuku, Ijele Mami Water, Ijele whatever that comes out of his mouth. If all of these things are no longer like, is it possible for people to help Edochie beg Mary to accept Edochie back into his life and embrace him, nurture him, put him right, maybe even take him for deliverance, and of course for some health checkup, some kind of checkup to know the condition of his situation, if you know what I mean. Well, this is what Edochie wrote. My dear wife, Queen May Edochie, I acknowledge that I hurt you deeply and I have apologized to you countless times. I take the blame for my actions. I agree with you that polygamy shouldn't be forced on anyone. You never bargained for it from the beginning, neither did I, but guess life happens. He never bargained for it. He never thought about it. That's what he's saying. He just wants to be chopping and going, chopping and going, chopping and going every now and then. But somehow his bola went into the direction of Judy Austin, who had dropped 2 children here and there and there. Judy came, oiled her bekus, brought it on a platter of bamboo mat, placed it, and Edochie observed the bekus, looked at Mr. Obasi, and felt, how that feeling of chopping someone else's thing. That feel of enjoying someone else's thing. Edochie was knocking anyhow, knocking Judy, knocking anybody. Then when time comes for him to go back to Lagos, to go back to his wife, he will shower, clean, wash himself, clean himself, put perfume, come back, do a video with his wife, screaming and shouting, anybody that comes between us, thunder will fire them. He never knew that himself can come in between him and his wife, and that thunder, such as Storm Universe and some other they struck him real hard. So you never bargained for it. She never bargained for it. So what happened? Well, he said, you already know the whole story. What is the whole story that she knows? That when she called and you didn't pick call and you lied that you were shooting a movie, you were actually shooting your bola into Judy's bekus. Now, are we trying to appear and sound like saints? No, not at all, not at all. That would be stupidity. That would be foolishness. That would be terrible. That would be insensitive. That is hypocritical. Yeah, that's not what we are saying here. The thing is, you cannot force someone. She said it, and you affirmed it, that she said it, that you cannot force her into polygamy. What does that mean? She simply opened the door for you to repent, not just apologize, repent, and say, I am sticking with my family. I will take care of the other child. But you said no. You said she already know the whole story. What story? Like how you now went and be digging your digger into Judy? No, not at all. I didn't do it to disrespect you. I didn't do it to replace you. No, because I do not love you anymore. No, I have always loved you and always will. I've been a good husband and a wonderful father. Now he's now praising himself, marking that he has been a good husband. How have you been a good husband when you are using your bola to check married, unmarried, single, separated, divorcee? You are just putting it everywhere. How are you being a good husband, a wonderful father? How? I have supported all your hustle from day one. You have supported it. Is it by draining it or by adding money? Like, okay, take this money, go do your thing, go help yourself. Is that what you did? Oh, if that's what you did, we applaud you for that. It's fine. You supported a hustle. You didn't like step back. Whatever it is that you have, you dropped it like, hey baby, take this, do your thing, run your show. But you were using the same strength energy to support other people's hustle. Yes, you were supporting other people's hustle, isn't it? Huh? I have been an exceptional father to our children till date, making sure they lack nothing and always there for everyone. But you say 2023 is the best year of your life, bro. What does that mean? Like, I'm not catching up. Like, what do you mean? You say 2023 is the best year of your life. How come you have shown publicly that you are not a good father? Neither have you been there for your kids? Because if you really, then you will not say what you say. You will never write that nonsense. Out of 100, he went on, I have done 99 things right. Says who? What is the 99 things right that you have done? Who are you to say you did 99 things right? Like, in what way? Are you the one that will write the exam and then mark? Hating me because of one thing isn't the best. Now, you are trying to reprimand her based on her feeling and her right to decline, to say no, that it is not good, that you are not a good person. It is not right. You are not doing the right thing. You're come on, man. Nobody is perfect. Okay, I am not. You are not. Nobody except God. I assure you that nobody is trying to take your place. So you have agreed that Judy is a mistake, right? Okay. I have apologized to you countless times, sincerely from my heart. I am sorry. I have always loved you and always will. Now, he ended up with, we can live peacefully and happily. Who are the we? You might be wondering who the we that is saying. He answered it at the end by putting three love. That three love is Edochie, Judy, and May. This guy, you have a bar on your, as in that, this is your coconut head now ogba dey there, like. Now, I do not have any issues with all that he has written. He can brag, he can say whatever he wants to say to whatever. The thing is that this was not for public consumption. You are not going to write this public whatever, like you're writing a public apology. I don't know who advised you. I don't know what made you think that the best that you could do is to pen this and put it out publicly. It was never for public consumption. If you wrote this and you presented it to her, it would have been a better thing. Now, we are waiting for your public write-up for Judy. That's what we are waiting for. That is why we are reminding you of what you wrote here. Yes, we are waiting for the one you want to write for Judy. Because Judy is expecting. She's expectant. She needs to see her own part of it. What are you going to write? My dear what? You acknowledge what? You agree what? You already know the whole story of what? How did you destroy my life? How did you manipulate, or how you manipulated her? We want you to write your epistle.